Hello, my name is Suraj Kadam and today we are discussing upon Argus tab. The Argus tab is a software or application used for pharmaceutical companies and in the Argus tab there are general information, study information, reporter information and literature study into Argus safety. In the general screen there is a patient's name, patient's history, medical history, etc. etc. The general information and report, there is a reporter type, the report type, sorry, and there is a three report type: spontaneous report, clinical trial and literature case. So the report, and the next one is reporter type. Reporter type is indicates source of report, only one report type per case, used by Argus safety workflow, expediting and PSUR generation. Case report type can change based on follow-up information. In the general information, the data already entered during book-in, the country of incidence, initial receipt date, central receipt date, and other fields are case status. It shows workflow status, and the fields referring to information. The next one is general information. In the general information is case category. Important case category is important in searching. In some cases, categories can only be used with certain report types. As validation check, and it assists in filtering cases. The next one is case category, and it is spontaneous reporting. Device spontaneous report. In that clinical trials, compassionate use device trials, epidemiology study, intensive monitoring project, non-novartis trial, novartis patient registry, non-novartis patient registry, and other studies also there in clinical trial. And the last one is post-marketing surveillance and protocol example. The next is case category. Other case categories have beneficial effect, unexpected, deactivated case. Deactivated case means other MH, lactation related, legal case, multiple patient case used for legacy cases, pregnancy prospectively received, pregnancy retrospectively received, pregnancy no adverse event. The next one is reporter information. Reporter name and address must be collected if possible. It indicates in the narrative if the reporter is from a consumer. Report is from a consumer, physician, health authority or other company. And the reporter information. The missing reporter last name. So do not leave last name field empty but enter not available or anonymous. Means normally in that place there is we use null flavors mean you unknown. The perfect confidentially checkbox must be checked for such cases. The next one is this also applies to cases received from health authorities and other intermediary mediatory reporter when the primary reporter's name is not provided. The reporter in the reporter information, healthcare professional field is also, if there is report, if the report was are received from a health professional or health authorities from scientific literature or qualifications of source are not identifiable, then there is a we have to tick yes. And if reporter was consumer, lawyer or other company, and there is we have to tick no. Radio buttons are linked with reporter types. Reporter information is other reporter information. In the other reporter information field, Reporter type linked with HCP radio buttons and protect confidentially tick box. Intermediary, a example of intermediary is regulatory authority, pharmaceutical company, local drug safety center, sales representative or customer response, medical affairs, scientific operations and technical operations. Report sent to regulatory authority by a reporter. And the next one is protect confidentially. Tick box is checked for consumer or patient reports to reports from relatives of consumer or patient. Case where intermediary does not provide initial reporter's name. Anonymous reporter HA reports from other company. For all German and French cases, for all correspondence context, name and address withheld will be painted by regulatory forms. In the reporter information, primary reporter or correspondence contact. Reporter is the actual reporter, and the example of primary reporter is patient, physician or pharmacist or any HCP member. Primary reporter will be printed on regulatory forms. A primary reporter can also be primary reporter will be printed on regulatory forms. A primary reporter can also be the correspondence contact. Correspondence contact not marked as primary reporter can be the patient physician name and address when provided by patient, health authority, license partner or other intermediary correspondence address in literature reports. And the next one is guidance on primary in consumer cases was added. Adverse event is initially reported by a consumer. The consumer is entered as primary reporter. When the case is later confirmed by a healthcare professionals, that means HCPs, the HP becomes a primary reporter and correspondence contact. If the opposite occurs, that is additional information is provided by the consumer after an initial report has been submitted by a healthcare professional, the healthcare professional remains the primary reporter and the correspondence contact. In the specific scenarios, consumer is health professional. Enter similar to consumer reports. Select healthcare professional. Yes, select yes when is healthcare professional and check protect confidentiality box. The next is literature report. If you select literature as a report type, the following screen will be displayed, and there are multiple screens: literature, author, title, journal, etc. etc. Last one is case categories. In addition to adverse event related case categories, for PMS or registry cases, you have to select a specific case category, that is post marketing surveillance, Novartis patient registry, non Novartis patient registry, and intensive monitoring project. Argus is a comprehensive pharmacovigilance platform which enables pharmaceutical companies and clinical trial organizations to make faster and better safety decisions. It optimizes global compliances and easily integrate risk management also. Which are various tabs in Argus database? There is case data in organized on 4 tabs: general, patient, product and events. Mainly Argus is a safety database and it is used in pharmacovigilance. Leading pharmacovigilance database. Argus is a market leading pharmacovigilance database. It is Oracle Argus. What is Argus used for? Argus modeling is a software used to break down the financial